Huntline TV is presented by Huntline Dental Group, because we love to see you smile.
So this year we kicked off the season with an outfitter trip. You know, Jared from Deep Fork Productions has been doing our production now for a couple of seasons, and we work together all the time. We talk together all the time. Our phone conversations last for at least an hour, it seems like every time. You know, this trip was for us just to have fun, no real business involved. We wanted to go to a place where we could just get on a lot of animals, get some good daylight footage, just fill some tags. We were looking forward to getting down to Southwest Texas and seeing what Greasewood was all about.
The preparation, the anticipation, the suspense, the season, it's gonna pay off.
I work a 40-hour week, hands gloved and my back sore, just so I could camo up below my truck for a big score. But when the stress starts getting to me, I fill my tank and I give it some speed. On the hotline, it's not just a road, something seems to happen down deep in my soul. On the hotline, I can't seem to quit it, just call me addicted cause I'm too deep in it. We do this all the time. On the hotline, it's all for a feeling that we're chasing the moonlight.
It's here, boys. It's time.
When the sun comes up, you can see the outline.
I think he's a pig.
My bow shakes as I take a breath. My arrow flies and you know what's next. On the hotline, it's not just a road, something seems to happen down deep in my soul. On the hotline, I can't seem to quit it, just call me addicted cause I'm too deep in it. We do this all the time.
Oh man, what a weekend.
On the hotline.
We were looking forward to getting down to Southwest Texas and seeing what Greasewood Outfitters was all about, because we had heard that they could provide exactly what we needed. Lots of action, lots of fun, lots of tags being filled.
Look, deer. Those are mule deer. Yeah. How come I can't see them? Oh, yeah.
Good job getting them on camera, guy.
Hey.
Ready to kill 3 muleys, 2 managements and 1 trophy. 2 trophies and 1 management.
We got enough room?
3 trophies.
We got enough room for that?
Oh, we got room. When we got to the lodge, Greg went over everything with us, showed us around. We had very nice accommodations. We got right to the game camera photos. He had been able to get game cameras in there a couple months prior, and he did have some photos. He's still compiling a lot more at this time, but you know, he did have some photos, and he said, boys, we've got a bunch of bucks coming to some of our pro team areas, and you know, we were just excited to get in the blind and get after some of these muleys. You know, Jared and I looked at all kinds of different outfitters. We knew we wanted to do a mule deer hunt, but I mean, there's a ton of options. And you know, when he told me about Greasewood, he told me that it was a 115,000 acre free range ranch that hadn't been hunted in 6 years. And I stopped him dead in his tracks. I said, that's where we're going. He said, what do you mean? It hadn't been hunted. Nobody knows anything. They don't have any game cameras up. They don't have this. They don't have that. I said, I don't care about any of that. All I know is that when deer aren't pressured, They are fun to hunt. They come out early, and we just get a ton of good footage and have a good time with it. You know, when you're hunting the Midwest, you are grinding and grinding just to see a buck for a few seconds at a time, maybe once every 10 sits. And I was looking for a place just to go in the early season, relax, kick back, shoot some deer.
We do this all the time.
Huntline TV is in association with Get your teeth back with dental implants at half the cost. Huntline Dental Group, because we love to see you smile.
HuntlineTV.com is your official source for original Huntline TV apparel. With your ability to customize your own apparel right down to the logo, position, size, and color, you're sure to find something for every sportsman's needs. Check us out today at HuntlineTV.com.
Here at Diamond R Equipment, we're your #1 Mahindra volume dealer in Central Missouri. With a 5-year powertrain warranty, there is a reason Mahindra is the #1 selling tractor in the world. Diamond R Equipment also offers a full line of Woods implements. The Woods Precision Super Seeder is a one-pass planting system that allows multiple seed sizes to be planted at the same time. Diamond R Equipment, your local Mahindra and Woods dealer. The BCS Tractor is the ultimate property maintenance machine. Whether you are breaking new ground or tilling a developed plot, you will plow deeper and finer with BCS technology. This means more nutrients and better seed to soil contact for your garden. And with a multitude of attachments, you can't go wrong with the BCS series of tractors. Check them out today at Wansing Small Engine, located in Iberia and Vienna.
Hi, I'm Keith Beck. Here at Beck Motors, we've been in business since 1951. My dad started this company as a small town dealership, and I am proud to say that we have a full service facility. Here at Beck Motors, we have a great sales staff. We have a well-trained service department and over 70 years combined experience. And remember, we have a full service body shop. Our new Ram truck, come in, take a test drive. It'll sell itself.
Huntline TV has partnered with these great companies. Be sure to contact them about all their great services and products.
First night here at Greasewood. This is my first ever experience with an outfitter for deer. Our focus here is a mule deer, a Southwest Texas mule deer. I've never hunted mule deer before. We've got some feeders here. We've also got some spot and stock hunting we're going to be doing during the middle of the day. We also have whitetail here, and our tag's good for both. So with any luck this week, we're going to double down mule deer and whitetail, and we're going to have a really good hunt. I'm excited to be down here 14 hours from home. It's time. They had some rain move through today. We're going to get the Bowtech in here and see what it can do. Frickin' ready. Jared, that was for you.
First night here at Greasewood Country Outfitters. We're in South Texas, a place I've wanted to hunt for a long time. We got out here to the blind a little bit late because of the rain, but there was already 5 nice bucks on this feeder. And we come in here, sit down, got quiet. Got Greg here in the blind with us. I don't know how to judge these mule deer, so he's gonna help us out and see what's a shooter, what's not a shooter. I've got the bow up in the corner, and I think it's going to be a good night. I've never tagged out on the first evening, but this is the better chances we've ever had. My first ever mule deer hunt, first ever mule deer. Dallas behind the camera. We're packed in here like sardines. But we got a ways until dark, so we'll see what happens.
Back in August, Jared called me and asked me if I would like to go to a ranch down in Texas, Greasewood Country Outfitters, run the camera a little bit. I saw it as an opportunity to get a little more knowledge behind the camera and also go down and, you know, see some good animals get harvested. And so we loaded up and I took the ride down there with them.
You know, when I started this trip, I kind of wanted to do a spot and stalk, and you know, I definitely have that on my list, and that hasn't gone anywhere. But you know, anytime you hunt a new species, I think there's a lot to learn, and I wasn't against getting in the blind and just seeing if we could get a deer on the ground early. First night, we got a mature buck, deer that needs to be culled out of the herd, just a management deer, but big old craggy, wicked looking freaky horns. And man, I tell you what, I knew. I told Kyle, my guide, I said, hey, he gives us a shot, we're going to take it. I don't care if it's the first night or not. I'm gonna take that bird in hand right now. As soon as this deer steps away from the feeder, he gets a little bit clear. I get the bow drawn back, and I mean, I'm bearing down, and then he walks right in front of a doe and a fawn. And I'm going, okay, what do I do? What do I do? This doe and fawn are at 5-6 yards in front of the blind. I was afraid if I let down and made a quick movement that it would blow the whole area. So I just held my draw. Last year, I felt weak and I felt shaky when I was drawing my bow, and this year we actually started working out down at the AK Hit Club here locally, and you know, I have to say it served me right, because on the GoPro I checked it, it was a minute 15 holding that draw back. Finally that fawn cleared, finally that doe cleared, and we were able to still put one right in his heart.
Huntline TV is in association with Get your teeth back with dental implants at half the cost. Huntline Dental Group, because we love to see you smile.
We all work hard for the equipment we buy. Offset feeder legs will protect your investment and save you money. Our design has been field tested and proven for over 2 years to significantly reduce feed costs by keeping those pesky raccoons out. Offset feeder legs fit most feeders and can be adjustable for multiple heights. Your feeder just got a whole lot better. Offset feeder legs. Your feeder deserves a great set of legs.
Wanzing Small Engine is your local Husqvarna dealer. With a great selection of Husqvarna packages, we pride ourselves in finding the right equipment to fit your needs. Wanzing Small Engine is a certified Husqvarna service and warranty dealer with offering a full line of parts to keep your equipment in order. Stop on in today and see what we can do for you.
This segment of Huntline TV is brought to you by
This doe and fawn are at 5-6 yards in front of the blind. I was afraid if I let down and made a quick movement that it would blow the whole area. On the GoPro, I checked it. It was a minute 15 holding that draw back. Finally that fawn cleared. Finally that doe cleared. And we were able to still put one right in his heart.
God, buddy, give me some of that. That was awesome. Mule deer in the books here at Greasewood, first night. It took all year last year to get a kill with this new bow tech. Takes second stand of the year this year. That's the way to lead off. We're gonna have a good weekend this weekend, boys. He ain't big, but he's craggy. Just crazy character. I've never seen a mule deer like that. And he is down right over there. Just a wrangly old Texas desert muley now. I mean, velvet still hanging. Just got some mass up high. He's just craggy. I mean, that's just craggy. And that's a perfect deer to get out of here.
Yeah,
I mean, look at that.
Well, Sam didn't waste any time. We sat in the blind that first evening, saw 29 bucks, and he knocked down the first one he seen, and guess he had no clue that there was about 28 more on top of that hill that were just a little bit bigger than the one he got.
So this deer doesn't go 30 yards. The expandable blew him up, shot right through the shoulder, got the top of the heart. Awesome. I'm thinking, hey, I'm whitetail hunting the rest of the week. I got another tag. So I'm happy. I'm still hunting, and I got a buck down the first night. We get back, and I told Jared, I said, hey, I killed a management muley, a big mature muley. I'm stoked. He goes, dude, are you serious? I said, yeah. I said, what's the deal? He goes, you're going to hate me. I said, why? And he said, I passed up 29 bucks tonight, and 27 of them were better than that one. And I was like, oh my God. But hey, I was happy with him. He was a mature deer, needed to be managed. I said, no problem. They got lots of big whitetail across the road, and that's what I'm going after tomorrow.
When we got back that evening, we showed Sam all them bucks. He was shaking his head, saying that he would have shot 2 or 3 of them. Well, that one big 8-point, big, tall, mature deer that I'd had my eye on when he walked out that evening, I knew when we went back, we were going after that deer. And I had my heart set on that deer, that was the only one I was going to take for this week. You know, everybody has their different opinion on whether they hunt over bait or feeders or what they choose to hunt over. So hunting over feeders is just the way they do it, and we're headed back out to the same blind that we hunted that evening. Bucks just started pouring back into that feeder. You know, we didn't even count the next day, so I can't tell Sam how many bucks come into this one feeder. But as we were getting ready to leave, and I was getting a little bit disappointed, Dallas tapped me on my shoulder and said, "Here comes my buck."
We just had a few bucks leave. They're walking over there, back to the west, and we've got the buck that I'm after coming into the feeder right now. Tall, 8-point. Here he comes. I'm gonna try to get a shot right now.
Huntline TV is in association with Get your teeth back with dental implants at half the cost. Huntline Dental Group, because we love to see you smile.
HuntlineTV.com is your official source for original Huntline TV apparel. With your ability to customize your own apparel right down to the logo, position, size, and color, you're sure to find something for every sportsman's needs. Check us out today at HuntlineTV.com.
Ultimate Antler deer feed was professionally developed with the help of wildlife biology. Our deer feed contains the maximum amount of mineral blended with the maximum amount of protein that allows your deer to reach their ultimate genetic potential. Ultimate Antler deer feed is all natural, specifically formulated for deer consumption. We put the mineral in the feed and the results don't lie. Ultimate Antler deer feed is available at visiting our website at ultimateantlerdeerfeed.com.
Hi, I'm Keith Beck. Here at Beck Motors, we've been in business since 1951. My dad started this company as a small town dealership, and I am proud to say that we have a full service facility. Here at Beck Motors, we have a great sales staff. We have a well-trained service department and over 70 years combined experience. And remember, we have a full-service body shop. Our new Ram truck, come in, take a test drive. It'll sell itself.
This segment of Huntline TV is brought to you by
I told Greg, this is the one. This is the one I want. And so I think he got a little bit excited. He sat up in his chair, stuck his chest out, and he was going to be happy for me. But just like the old saying goes, these big bucks don't get big for being stupid. Instead of walking to the right side of the feeder where I had a shot, this buck walked to the back of the feeder, ate a while, and then walked straight away from us over the hill to bed down for the afternoon. Second day of Greasewood Country Outfitters, evening hunt. We're going back to the same blind, maybe the third time's the charm on this big buck. And just like clockwork, the previous evening, here comes my big 8-point coming straight into the feeder. But what does he do? He eats out of the same hole that he's been eating out of the previous 2 times. But just my luck, as he's eating, you start seeing the deer scatter, and here comes these little rodents. Everybody thinks they're pigs, but they're rodents. Here comes these javelina, and he don't see them coming. One of them gets right up underneath his feet, and he bolts all the way over to the water trough. And this evening, I'm taking my stress out on some javelinas.
Day 2 at Greasewood. Greg and I are walking in. Today we've switched over to whitetail. Jared's still on the west side of the road, hunting that big muley he saw last night. And we got a nice 10-pointer coming into this spot, so never know, we might be tagged out tonight.
So next day, we head out and we're gonna do some whitetail hunting. Jared's still mule deer hunting. I'm heading out to do some whitetail hunting. And wouldn't you know it, we got a big 10 coming in. First sit. I'm thinking 2 sets and I'm gonna be tagged out with mature muley and whitetail. I'm in love with this place.
I guess I'm gonna set up residency in this blind. Greg's gonna have to name this blind after me because I am not leaving until I'm bringing that big 8-point home in the truck. Well, as the fog is rolling in, the sun's coming up, you know, it's just a gorgeous morning. The deer start piling in just like they have the past 3 sets, and it didn't take long. Dallas told me, here he comes, man. He's coming from the left side of the blind this time. He's walking right into the feeder.
Smoked him, didn't I? Smoked him, didn't I? Stay on him. Stay on him. Stay on him. He's going. Go down, baby. Go down. He's down. Oh my God. Dallas, we did it, baby. We did it. That right there is my first mule deer, and he is a stud. Now I want to tell you right now, we're in South Texas and they hunt over feeders. No matter what you may think, that deer was shot underneath a feeder. But he's going on my wall, he's going in my freezer, and I'm proud of him. I don't care. I've got to thank everybody here at Greasewood Country Outfitters. Wow. Oh my God. Look at the mass on this deer. Greasewood Country Outfitters. This is their first year in operation, and they didn't disappoint. They've got tons of deer up here, and you should come check them out. What an awesome experience.
We're gonna get on top of that thing with the spotlight and the varmint call, and we're gonna shoot some red fox for you off there with bows, and that would be cool.
We are running low on water and the heat's getting to us.
I misjudged him a little bit, so we think we don't have video of it.
Be sure to give us a like on Facebook to keep up with all the details of the show. Closed captioning for Huntline TV is provided by Huntline Dental Group. Get your teeth back with dental implants at half the cost. Production for Huntline TV is provided by Deep Fork Productions. Our life, your future.